on to the rappers that you did name that you locked in with as well. For what I seen, what fans, your favorite features from the fans was Chuckyy. Now that and Bello was raw. So how did that one come about?
Shit, same way. We was fucking with each other. We got in the studio with each other. Quick, made that shit. That shit was hard. We did that shit out loud the top.
For sure.
Shot the video the same day, literally.
Y'all shot the video the same day?
Same day.
How the hell y'all memorize the lyrics?
You could get the video. We was in that mode. We just got in that bag and just did that shit.
Tight shit. And he was assigned to OTF at the time, right? That happened, right? That happened after that.
Yeah.
It's like the niggas that you work with, like, these are not people that be fucking around. Everybody you work with, they always got something going on.
Yeah.
And that's why I like you work with artists that's not bullshitting. Like, you work with artists that take rap serious. Is that why these the only type of features you be having?
Cause I take it serious.
So you never looked at this for no hobby. This is something that you have a real passion for. It's been so long since I heard somebody else say that. That's your age at least, because every time I talk to somebody about it, they always say they in it for the money. You got an actual passion. All right, bet. Say less. Now, why are you not just doing it for the money? Like, outside of the passion thing, like, what do you see out of yourself with your rap career?
This shit could be bigger than money. It's like generational wealth and shit. Like crazy.
A successful rap career can create generational wealth. All right, bet. Say less. So you thinking long term. You're not even thinking about the right now. You thinking about long term.
Hell nah.
All right,
for sure.
All right, bet. Say less. Now, let me ask you this then. Let's just say you replace Lil Durk. Let's just say you replace Lil Durk. And you got the platform you got the riches you got, and you got the generational wealth on standby. What else are you going to be doing?
I'm doing everything. Fundraisers, properties. I'm everywhere with it.
All right, bet. Now, fundraising. What were these fundraisers before?
What you said?
What were the fundraisers before?
What you mean? What you mean?
Okay, usually fundraisers be made for donations for the most part, right? And with fundraisers, the money that you make, you're giving to the community. So, and my question to you is, what do you want to give to the community?
Whatever they need, whatever they don't got.
Okay, bet. All right, bet. Then tell me this. What did you need back then that you feel like you should have had at that time?
I don't know. I don't think I really need the shit.
No, is that so? That's that birds talking out of you. All right, bet. Say less then. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Nowadays, people are thinking about the youth, the kids. And that's why we got this topic called Pushing Peace coming out. Well, no, that's been out for a minute. Now, first off, are you with that movement?
Yeah.
All right, great. Now, thinking about the kids, I talked with so many people about this. They always looking at it as pushing peace, meaning you sit down with someone you may have had past issues with. But that's not always the case. J-Man keeps stressing that this is for the kids. So I keep asking, if you're pushing peace, what are we going to do for these kids? And this is what I came to conclusion with. The youth needs something to do besides being a YN. So, tell me this. What do you think we need to do in order to get the youth to stop being YNs?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know for these YNs. These little niggas crazy.
I bet.
Already over with.
And considering that you're the same age as these guys, it would be easy to know, but we don't know. But let me tell you what someone told me. We need rec centers because majority of the YNs, they don't have resources. They don't know what they want to do with their life. They don't know if they want to be rappers. They don't know if they want to be basketball players. They don't know if they want to do something educational as far as like being doctors, lawyers. It's all things that they don't know what they want to do because the resources is not there for them.
Oh, bro.
So, tell me this. Thinking about what you want to do with this fundraisers. What is the resources that you want to give to the youth? Or do you think that the youth should have?
Whatever they little ass need, just stay out the way.
You really don't know, don't you? All right, man. Say this. But I do agree. All right. So.
You say stay out the way.
That's great. I know.
You really don't know.
Now we do need them to stay out the way for shit show, but they don't. But how are they going to know to stay out the way if they don't know what they're going to do while staying out?
I don't even know what to do to stay out the way. Shit.
You're rapping.
I'm still in the way.
You still in the way even though you're rapping.
Yeah.
Then we need to focus on you. What is it going to take for you to stay out the way?
I don't know, bro.
You got to know for yourself now. There's one thing I'm asking about other people, but this is you we talking about.
When I go to Cali, that's the only thing I'm going to be out the way.
All right, bet. Then the only way you're going to stay out the way is if you leave the city for good.
No.
All right, now let me ask you this. Do you think if the youth had a way to escape their environment, they would be able to stay out the way just as much?
Yeah.
Now we just figured out what we could do for the youth. Move them into better places outside of the city that they're originally in.
No, bro.
All right.
They ask them to get the traveling wherever they go.
All right, bet. But they still got growing to do. So what I would say is give them opportunities to travel the world and explore and see what they can do in other places.
Yeah.
All right, look at you, rap. Look at you, baby thug. We just figured out a way to we just figured out another way of saving the youth.
Oh, bro.
Now, it wasn't easy to think about this, but I need to push you to think about this shit because when you blow up as a rapper, you're going to have influence. But you plan on leaving the city. They probably not thinking about leaving the city. So what I hope you do inspire to do as an artist is influence the youth to do somewhat the same thing you're doing. Now, it is a such thing as staying in the same city because you can make it better. But that repeated cycle that I was telling you about, we often see that in rappers. And like with Lil School, not to bring him back up, not to be offensive or anything, but if he visited when he left the city. If he had an opportunity to stay out, he would probably still be here, having way more videos than he already had before he passed. Yeah.
Bro, you can't leave your city, or once you get big, you can't leave your city. You can't forget about your city.
Okay. Chief Keef, one of the first drill artists to blow up in the city. He left and he never looked back.
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
It's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.